Hello, stamping friends. This is Jenny from Celebrate the Journey, and I'm having a little trouble getting everything going today, but that's okay, and I'm a little late, but we can still make cards no matter what time of day it is. So let me know if you're here. Give me a thumbs up or a smiley face, and so I'll know that you can hear me. Um, I wanted to share today two simple cards. That's pretty much all I can do anymore is simple. The real elaborate ones I love, but I just don't have the time, the energy to do those. So I love it when we have paper that we say does the heavy lifting for us. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. This paper is called Flowering Fields. I believe that's the name of it. It's Flowering Fields, and it is on the last chance list. So that's why I wanted to share it with you, because it's so pretty, and I think it's $8.50 now instead of the $12.11 that it usually is. So this is just the pieces that I have left from my pack. So I can't show you whole sheets on all of them, but I can show you scraps, I guess. Let's see what's on this side. Polka dots, pretty tulips, and this one would be great for just a background piece. Oh, you know that kayak card I made would look great on this paper. Might have to do that. So this paper does the heavy lifting, and now that it's on sale, that's an even better reason to hop on over to the store and purchase it. This die set, stamp and die set, is also on sale. So I don't know the price. My computer thinks it's in Europe and it doesn't want to log on for me. So, and of course everything is upstairs, downstairs. I'm still in the middle of moving, so I can't, you'll have to excuse me for not knowing that. Now we're not going to use the stamp set today. We're just going to use the dies and some sentiments. So I wanted to talk about how anytime you have some beautiful DSP and some great sentiments, you can make hundreds of cards quickly, and your friends will appreciate it. They don't need to know that you didn't spend a whole lot of time on that card, that you just made a pretty card. That's all they want. They want to hear from you. They want a card in the mail, and if you can get a couple made real quickly, I think that's important. So the first one we're going to make is we're going to cut from this piece of paper, and I want it to be 4 by 5 1/4, because I want that pretty sweep there of the tulips coming from the corner, kind of like a sun ray. And then we're going to let's see, we're going to mount that on a piece of Poppy Parade, I think. Yeah. But this is going to be a super simple card here. That's my favorite thing. I need some basic white to stamp on. And we're going to stamp this sentiment that says follow your dreams, and it's from the Through It Together stamp set. Look at all these sentiments. You could make, I should just look on here. It tells me how many are on here, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. 8, 9, 10, 11. It's like 22 sentiments. So if you liked all of these, you can make 22 different cards using the same layout. That's an even better deal. So we're going to stamp the Follow Your Dreams with Poppy Parade. Now, since this has so many colors, you could pick purple, Mango Melody. I would go with the purple or the red because I like my sentiments to be strong colors. I don't want them to be hard to read. And this one's pretty thin script, so we want it to be a bold color. And we want that at the top of our label. So we can put this in the cut and emboss machine and chop away. I feel like I'm just a beginning stamper again, learning where everything is and what to use, how to use it. So that means simple will be, everything I do will be simple for the next couple days. The last chance list is good until the end of the month, but it's also while supplies last, so you want to keep that in mind. And don't miss out on getting some good bargains. The paper, most of the paper that's left is discounted. Quite a few stamp sets and some embellishments. So we'll go ahead and put this. You could get fancier with this and do a couple layers, but like I said, I'm into simple right now. So that's what we're going to do. We'll just mount this on the card. Yeah, I thought I had cut that the same size as the card base. Don't usually do that. I usually let a little border show, but today I cut the bigger piece. This is a thick basic white card base. There we go. And now we can put this on with dimensionals. Now, you know, when, especially if you're a beginning stamper, you don't have a lot of supplies. And so I always suggest that the first things you buy are some good sentiments, some inks, and some pretty paper. And that makes such an easy, not too expensive investment to get some beautiful cards. Now, we're going to do a little die cutting now. You know, I love this bicycle from the die set, from the Windmill Fields die set. And we're going to cut a purple bicycle, a gorgeous grape bicycle. Kind of thought that went along with the theme of Follow Your Dreams. And now this one we do have some little chads we've got to poke out, but they come out pretty quick. And now we're going to do one more die cut. I've gotten, this is a border piece from Pinned Flowers. And we're going to just cut a little scalloped border. And then we'll be about through with our first card. Our second card's going to be even easier. There's our little border piece. And we're going to put that on our label. We want it to hang off a little bit. On each side. Maybe about there. Kind of just eyeball that one. Yeah. And then we probably need to put a tiny mini dimensional on the ends just to keep it from snagging in your envelope. And then we'll put a little bit of Tombow. Now we're going to put a little bicycle on there. We'll put a little Tombow on that. Just to hold it down. It's so tiny, it doesn't take much glue. Now we're going to put a little baker's twine. If you wanted to color this with your blends or your ink pad, you could. But I'm just going to leave it white tonight. You know, you can just drag it across your ink pad and it'll pick up the ink, and you let it dry. You've got baker's twine in every color. So that's a good money saver. We'll put that right there. Let's find some glue dot. And there's our sweet little card. Now I could put some bling on there if I wanted to, but I think I'm just going to leave it plain. Isn't that beautiful? And the paper just does all the hard work for you. So, all right, now let's make our second card. Let's do a little cleaning up here. Get rid of our purple confetti. And this time we're going to use this pretty paper. I don't remember what I cut this. Let's see. It's at 4 5 1/4. I think I kind of want a border on it of garden green, so let's cut a piece of that. So we'll cut 4 1/8 and 5 7/8. I really think I might No, that's good enough. I was afraid it wasn't enough of a border, but it is fine. Okay, we need a card base. There we go. We'll put all this together. Oh, hi, Kay. I didn't realize you were here. I'm not seeing the comments on my computer, so I just noticed it on my phone. So, thanks for joining me tonight. Now I want to use one of the coordinating pieces here. We're just gonna, this is 1.5 inches. We're just gonna put that on to give it a break. And we can go ahead and put this on our card front base. This is like one of the classic card layouts. You can never go wrong with simple card designs, because you can change them around. Okay, now I'm going to use the same seasonal labels, but the smaller one, and I'm using a sentiment from another Last Chance stamp, and it's called Garden Greenhouse. And this sentiment of friendship nurtured in love blooms forever. I thought how perfect that went with this paper. So sometimes I just buy things. Well, not sometimes. A lot of times I buy things for the sentiments, because I like to make simple cards that have heartfelt sentiments on them. This is Garden Green ink. I think you could use Old Olive. You could use the Poppy Parade again. But I wanted this one, and we'll run this through the cut and emboss. So today, we went out. Wednesday's our errand day. And when we got back, I just crashed. I think today was my last day of jet lag. I hope. I think the older we get, the harder it is to get over the jet lag. But this is the price we pay for travel, isn't it? And that's all right. I don't mind it at all. Now we can put this, and you could do, you know, if you were real fancy, you could do double labels, but we're just going to do simple. So remember, this is for a beginner stamper, and I want you, if you're a beginner stamper, to know that how to make some really pretty cards with not too much effort. I saw one the other day that was like a super fancy foldy gatefold card. I thought, I want to try that, and then I was afraid it was too much work. I don't know. I might try it. I just have some green baker's twine from my stash, and I thought we'd use that. It looks like it's a garden green. I think this is from the golfing bundle we had last year. There's nothing wrong. I mean, you buy things, you can't use them all up at once. I always like to, especially baker's twine. I love to use it because mails well and fits in an envelope nicely. I put a glue dot on there. Red would have, well, no, I like the green. I was going to say red would have been pretty, but I think it wouldn't have shown up as nicely there on the red, with the red paper behind it. Now this is something new. I thought for really this sweet sorbet dots are going to look perfect on here. So we're going to use a new product and an old product. And there's our second card. Let's see, we did that in about 20 minutes. So all you need, pretty paper to do the heavy lifting. You could have circle punches, you could have square punches, or any label that you like, and then a variety of sentiments, and you've got some beautiful cards ready to go. And the whole point of that is put those cards in the mail. That's what you want to do. So thanks for joining me today. I hope by Monday I will know where everything is in my craft room, and I have my lighting worked on a little bit. I think the shadows are kind of crazy right now, but we're going to work on that and figure out how we can cut down on some shadows. So thanks for joining me tonight, and I will see you on Monday. Bye.